Paul Gordon's Gold Dust Trilogy, Quidnunc and Article 52 are top quality hardback books containing nothing but workable, doable commercial card magic.
This card tells me the colour of your card, okay? It's a black card, it's not red, it's black, isn't it? It's also a spade, isn't it? Your card's also a queen, it's also the queen of spades. Hang on, your colourful queen of spades. I want to see another boys pick then.
In my pocket here, I have a 3 in this pocket. Sign 3 in this pocket, sign 3 in this pocket with your writing on it, and finally in this pocket, in this pocket down here, I have the last one, the 3 of diamonds.
All 4 aces captured by the 6. Thank you. I don't get it either.
Ace of hearts. There we are, the ace of hearts. All 4 aces. The whole rest happening with them. After that mishmash and shuffling, I'm left with 2 playing cards here. Yours and yours. Am I right?
Show!
Is that it?
No. Look at his mouth.
You're not watching, are you? Hold it. Oh, by the way, before I came in, see my pocket down there should be the other one, Karen. How am I doing? Do you want to check the more?
No.
You sure?
Thank you. I'm so pleased you like that. Would you shuffle the cards again? Give them a good mix-up.
Okay.
Look at this, perfect weave time. You've missed a couple there.
It's not my show.
Oh, topical.
Challenge.
Okay. Not many people know, but the true story is that Winston Churchill loved magic, and he particularly loved card magic. And in the war rooms in the Second World War, he would have the magician Harry Green, which I remember, I'm sure not many people do, but Harry Green was a TV magician, and he used to come in and show Churchill certain tricks, and one of the favourite tricks he liked was out of this world, the Paul Curry thing. And I've actually got in my pocket, by the way, a Churchill crown. There's a Churchill crown, folks, and which brings the story to a nice sort of rounding circle here. Dave, what I would like you to do is to remove any card from the deck you want. Just slide it out and leave it right there for me.
Go for your time.
And if I place that on top, I can't get anywhere near that, can I?
Great.
Now I'm going to take a prediction card out of the deck, because I think I know the card you've chosen already. If I can find the prediction card. Yeah, there's my prediction card. If my prediction card matched your card, would you be suitably impressed with this whole affair?
Yeah.
My prediction is the King of Hearts.
Right.
If the card right under that coin was the King of Diamonds,
I'll be very impressed.
would you blow your socks? I don't know what it means, but would you anyway?
I would, yes.
Slide it out and have a look.
It's the Jack.
I said the card under the coin. Turn the coin over. Was that? What is it?
It's
King of Diamonds?
Yes.
And that's the King of Hearts?
Yes, indeed.
And that was the Jack, wasn't it? Not anymore, it's not. It's the King of Diamonds.
Very nice.
Thank you.
The cards have been signed. Don't keep your eyes on this, Louise. Look. Am I right? Watch the handling. So we've got the 4 of clubs, the 4 of hearts, the 4 of spades, and the 4 of diamonds with your writing on it. I'm going to leave the 4s in the middle of the mat, and the jacks, I'm going to put 1 jack in each pocket. So the jack of clubs goes in my jacket pocket here with your writing on it. The heart goes here. That leaves the spade and the diamond. I'm going to put the spade in that pocket and the diamond in my inner jacket pocket. Is that fair?
Yep.
So on the table, we've got the 4s. Now what's going to happen then is the 4s are going to switch places with the jacks. And if I get this right, would you go wild with applause?
Yes.
Okay, well look over here. There's now the first jack. Look, I'll do it again. There is now the second jack with your writing on it. So it's 2 jacks and 2 4s. I'll do it again. There's the third jack. 3 jacks and 1 4. And hopefully I've now got all 4 jacks. Thank you. But I could go further, because you're probably wondering what's in my pockets. Well, up here should now be, there's a 4 there with your writing on it, a 4 there with your writing on it, a 4 with your writing there, and a last one, oh, hang on, in that pocket down there, there is the last 4 with your writing on it. Brilliant. That wasn't the one you asked.
Hi folks, it's Paul Gordon and this is 4-ace opener meets Dr. Daly from Quidnunc. An oldie but goldie, I hope you enjoyed it. It's about the time I went to a magic shop when I was a young boy and I asked to see the 4-ace trick. Well, the dealer was a little bit hard of hearing and I think he thought I said 8, but I did say aces. Do you want to see it? Come down here. And it uses 1 8, 2 8s, all the same, look, 3 8s and 4 8s. I said to him, I didn't say 8s, I said aces. He said, well, why didn't you say a little bit louder, son? And with that, he showed me the 4 aces. He said, this is the 4-ace trick. He said, I'm going to place the ace of spades on the table in front of you. He said, place your hand on it. And with it, I'll place the ace of clubs. What have you got? I said, club and spade. He said, no, you're not watching, because I've got club and spade over here. You've got the red ones. You know, folks, about 20 odd years ago, I wrote to Simon Aronson about prior commitment, lovely routine of his, and I said I'd worked out a way of doing it so that you don't have to use the numbers specified in his routine, which gives you different outcomes, which means you can, if you use the method I then teach in Quidnunc, you can set up tricks for the future so that you can seed into one routine after another. Or you can come up with a couple of kickers, a couple of surprises, and I worked out a system of knowing the numbers, the positions, and using a calculation, what you can then do in placing cards in a deck. Now that sounds totally cryptic and it probably makes no sense whatsoever, but if you've got Quidnunc and Gold Dust Finale, you know what I mean. Anyway, here's one of the basic routines. So you ask the spectator to cut off, or one spectator to cut off about a third of the deck. The second spectator cuts off about half of the rest. Have a look at those cards there, or that card there rather, remember that. And then the second spectator remembers that card there. Okay. Now, I'm going to spread the deck. I noticed there's a joker there. Spread the deck, and there's another joker there. Now, I might as well use the jokers, seeing as we've got them. Maybe they can help us here somehow. Oh, well, we'll try anyway. This joker here will tell me something here. Yeah, it's telling me the number 22. This one here is telling me, yeah, the number 47, 22 and 47. So let's look. If I count down 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 and 47. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46 and 47. And if you tell me what your cards are, yeah, the 8 of spades and the 4 of hearts. Now that's pretty strong. And I did, those numbers were predicted because I'd made a note of them on the back of those jokers beforehand, 22 and 47, the 8 of spades and the 4 of hearts. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you folks play poker, but wouldn't it be nice to get yourself a royal flush and spades, should you ever play it? This is a routine of mine called Burying the Aces from a book of mine called Quidnunc, and it's from a borrowed shuffle pack of cards. So we've got the 4 aces out on the table, and beneath each ace I'm going to place a bunch of cards. So I'm going to place some here, some there, some there, and the remainder down here. Now the spectator does all the work here. They literally bury the aces. So you ask them to cut some cards off this packet here. They take the ace of clubs, place it on top, and then cut some from here, thereby burying it. These are free cuts by the spectator. That goes there, they bury that one. The ace of spades goes there, they bury that one. The ace of diamonds goes there, and those go on top. Now, let's have a look. We've got random cards on the top of the deck. Would be a 9, an 8, a 7 and an 8. Now because we've got those values here, because that's a 9, I'm going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards there. Because that's an 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in doing that, hopefully we have located the 4 aces. And that, folks, really is a miracle.
So yet another bonus effect. This one is called Spectator Cut 4 Aces.
And you're the spectator.
And I'm going to do it.
Could you please, I think this is the title of the trick, is a bit of a clue as to what's going to happen here, but can you cut 3/4 of the deck and place it here?
Yeah?
Yeah. Can you cut about 2/3 of that and place that there? And about half of that and place that there. That's a free cut all the way through, am I right?
Correct.
Yeah? You cut here, here, here and here. This card, this card, this card and this card. I'm glad you did because you cut right here to the ace of diamonds, spades, clubs and hearts.
Boom.
How do you do that?
How do you do that?
That's incredible, isn't it?
Very good.
Now, I know in all these years that when magicians have you choose a card from the deck, they always start by shuffling the card, but that's fine, that's fair. But they then spread the cards on the table and ask you to choose one. I don't do that. I'm going to go farther than that, and I'm going to ask you to give me a number, smallish number, up to about 25. Not too small, otherwise it's too easy. Or 17, okay, that's fine. I'm going to deal to the 17th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's the 17th card. Now, most magicians will have you look at that 17th card, but I don't. I go further than that. And I'm going to add the digits 1 plus 7 and we get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the 8th card. I want you to remember that card. You got it? Okay. Now, of course, you could have named any number in the deck, so that is obviously totally random. But without even looking through the faces of the deck, like most magicians do, I'm going to go further than that and tell you that the value of your card is 2. T-W-O. Oh, I think I'm right, aren't I? The suit is the hard part, and I think it's a spade. S-P-A-D-E. That means this next card must be your card, the 2 of spades. How am I doing? But that's great, you see, because if I do that over these cards, these now become the other 2s, and I said spade, so therefore these must be the best spades in the deck, royal flush. Ace is out on the table here, and you can see that. Make sure the camera can. And I'm going to give the cards a couple of cuts. And in doing that, the trick is complete. Now you're probably wondering what the trick is. Well, watch this. I'm going to spell the aces as quick as I possibly can like this. A-C-E-O-F-D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S. There's the ace of diamonds. That was quick.
That was quick.
Watch this. A-C-E-O-F-H-E-A-R-T-S. Ace of hearts. Let's do that again. A-C-E-O-F-S-P-A-D-E-S. And we'll do it one last time. A-C-E-O-F-C-L-U-B-S. And if anybody knows anything about playing cards out there, that is impossible. Am I right?
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's impossible. And that's
really
a quickie.
Cool.